Hey guys, you're watching One and Only. My name is AJ, and we are back on another episode of Let's Build a City, episode 62. And I just hit my microphone. I do apologise. As normal, I've decided to start the recording when the sun's going down, so I have to sleep away the night in a moment. But I've done all the sand traps in, whatever you want to call them, and I've done the tyre walls in, like I said I was going to do in between last episode and this episode. And welcome also to the first sort of bonus video of Let's Build a City. This is the second video of today, so if you haven't seen today's video already, today's video would have already come out, so after this video you can go back and watch today's episode. So yeah, 2 videos, even better. So today we're going to work on this bridge. I want to get this bridge in because I want it to look really cool when it comes over the track like that. I also played about with this the tyre that we drive under, like the giant tyre here. You can't see it at night time. Let's sleep away this stupid night and then have a look at it in the day. And I've tried to put like a little bit of tread on it. I think it looks a lot better than what it did. But yeah, got the tread that goes over the top, and it's a little bit more round as well than where we left it off last episode. But yeah, let's start off with the bridge, just get the bridge done, and I want to get the pits done as well, if at all possible. So let's get a splash potion first. Let's get the grey wool for the road, and the white wool as well for the centre. Whoops. And let's have a go to see if we can get this to look good. Alright, now I think it goes up at like an angle and then it goes completely flat straight away. So I think on this top angle we're going to add 3 more blocks, and same as over here, 1, 2, 3, and then that should give a tiny bit more of a gradual curve. Yeah, that looks a lot better straight away. Right, so let's expand this road either side. This probably isn't something that you need to see, so yeah, we're just going to extend the road. You can see where it is, like the pattern of it. I'm just going to extend it out on either side, and then we'll work on the side of the bridges, or on each side of the bridge together. So I should be back in a moment. Alright then, at the moment, it just looks like the road is sort of glitched off the floor, doesn't it? Like when a game goes wrong and it glitches out. But I think we can fix this with some snow blocks here. And I think snow is going to be the best one for this, for the bridge edges. And maybe some slabs as well on the top and bottom. I think that might look quite good. So see, underneath, we don't want it looking like this. We don't want it looking like an upside down road. So we're going to have to cover the bottom there with slabs, definitely, there's no question about that. But I want the sides of this bridge sort of big enough to be able to tell that there'd be sort of advertisements on them, if you know what I mean. This could go away. We don't need those there anymore. Let's fix that up. And one of those. There we go. I'll find a neater way to neaten this edge up with the what do you call it? With the path, some sort of better way. But for the moment, it looks okay. But maybe we can curve it off a little bit better or something like that. All right, let's concentrate on this one side first. Let's we'll go one above it. So it's going to be along here. Whoops. Trying to do it quickly. We'll go like that. There we go. Hup, hup, hup. And then maybe one on the underneath, and I think that might be thick enough to be able to look good. I hope, anyway. Maybe we can put some colours in as well. Some coloured wool in there. Oh yeah, it's definitely looking okay. Yeah, and we'll put one underneath as well. Oh, we're getting close to that tyre wall. I think we're far enough away from it, though, that we'll be alright. Whoops. There we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And we'll see what this looks like. And if it needs to be any thicker, we can always make it a little bit thicker. We can't make it too much thicker because we still need the cars to be able to fit underneath the bridge. Oh yeah, let's try and design a car as well in a minute. Now, a long time ago, a very long time ago, I did get someone send into my Twitter some car designs, some racing car designs. I don't know where they are now, they're so long ago. But I still sort of remember what he was sort of trying to do, so maybe we can do something that looked like his cars. There. Let's just add one more block to either side. Boop. 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 And boop. How does that look? That's looking okay. It's looking okay. Let me do it on the other side, and let me slab underneath this bridge here. What I'll use. Oh, I tell you what. A bit of wood might look quite good underneath the bridge. Yeah, I'll do that, and I'll be right back. Alright, both sides are in. I added a little bit more white on either side, just to, I don't know, just thicken it up a little bit. And underneath we've got the oak wood. I think it looks really, really nice from underneath, actually. It's a very, very nice block to go underneath. But there is a couple more things that we can do to make this bridge look a little bit better, I think. And the first one is, why didn't it pick up? Slab is to have slabs on the top and on the bottom. And I'll show you what I mean. We'll do on this side. We'll do one side and then I can do the other side off camera. We're going to come along here. Working with half slabs is so hard. You always place them wrong. They always go in the wrong place. Nearly there. Nearly there. It's alright going down. It's just hard coming up. There we go. So that's on the top. And then underneath. 2, 3. Go on. 4. I've got a sneeze coming as well, guys. It's coming. It's going to be here soon. Choo! 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 We're there. We're fine. And I carried on building as well. Okay, yeah, so this will give a really nice edge to the top and bottom of the bridge. There we go. There we go. And down here. How's that looking? Definitely adds something a lot more important. Now, and the last thing I want to do is put trapdoors. I think we could, in fact... No, I want to go along the bottom with them. And I think we're going to start it. We go like this. 4. 2, 3, 4. 5. Like that. If we done 5 on the bottom like so, I think it will really make the bridge stand out. It's just a little tiny dimension out. And it'll really make a difference. I think just putting a little bit of wood in there. That's weird, isn't it, when they float like that? Right. So we come along here. Let me do that. I don't need to show you. Spend 5 minutes closing trapdoors. I shall be back in a moment. Sorry about all the cuts this episode, guys. It's just nice to get some stuff done. There we go. That's added a bit more. And then some wooden buttons as well. I would use stone buttons, but we use stone buttons a lot. So maybe wooden buttons would be a little bit better. We're just going to put them on the corners. Whoops. Of the bridge. Like so. And on this side, I haven't done the other side yet. I'll do that after this episode. That goes there. Perfect. Our first bridge. Sorry it's taking so long, but it is our first bridge ever on this whole city, can you believe? I think it looks quite cool. Yeah, very impressive. Right, let's work on some cars. We need a start finish as well on the floor here. Maybe we can do that with some carpets. We use some black and some white. Black, 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 black. And then have some white in the middle there. Maybe if we done white like that. We have it too wide. That's much better. Yeah, that looks like a proper finish line then, doesn't it? Okay, so the first starting grid is going to be... yeah, why not? Here. Whoops, not in black. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now, this is the fun bit. Let's try and work out a car. We need a... Whoops, not great. We need a black wool for the wheels. And some of that. And let's just do a quartz one for now. So we need a sort of spoiler, whatever you want to call them, a front scoop, like this. The wheels are going to be here. It's hard working on carpets. You keep forgetting that you got to delete the one underneath it, like that. So there's like it's like a little F1 car front. We can't put buttons on here. Wait a minute, can we put these on here? Item frames. We can. You know, that might look cooler if we done that. Even put a button in the middle. That looks like a little smaller button. I like that. That still looks like a wheel. Right. have that there and there. I don't know how big we want this F1 car to be. Do we want it another block? Let's get some grey wool so we can put it in the floor. There and there. If we've done it upside down there and there. And then put our back wheel on. Boop. And boop. Have some upside down ones. So we're going to have to put the ground in here. 2, 3. It's looking pretty cool. It looks pretty cool. Let's do that there to cover up that hole in there. And we need some sort of spoiler as well on here. So let's do that. And then do that. What about upside down ones there and there? How does that look? Does that look like a little F1 car style thing? I think it does. I don't think it looks too bad at all. Or should we delete that one and have it like that instead? Maybe that would be better. Oh, I like that. That looks good. I like that for an F1 car. Yeah. And even, we can even do, if we want, is you can put a minecart in this middle spot. Like that. And you can sit in it. We're at the starting grid. Perfect. Alright, so what materials can we make to make more? We need ones with stairs and slabs as well, really. So we can have nether brick, we can have a stone one, and we can have some wooden ones. I think that would be pretty cool. Let me put some of them in. You know how to do it now. You just got to do the same design with other colours, and I shall be right back. Yeah, let me do some. Alright, we've got 4 of them in. I think they look pretty cool. They don't look bad at all. And we could even mix some colours in as well, so we could have like one of them with a quartz stripe down the middle. And yeah, so we could get enough cars in here. We could have 4, 8, maybe even 12 cars down here would look good. I think, yeah. I think that would look good. Alright, so the next thing I want to work on is the pit place. The pit, whatever you want to call it. And we need to work out exactly how big the slots are going to be, where the slots are going to be. Because if it's going to be like this, then how many blocks is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But that only gives us a 1 block gap in the middle. But I still think that that might be big enough. You know, it might be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. 2, 3, 4, 5. There. We can go another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. Then let's have the corner about 3 wide. And extend it down this way as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh? And that's got to be it for that, because that's where the pit lane then... Whoops. Where am I? Then goes back onto the tracks. We'll have 3 there as well. Alright, let's clear my inventory. Get some snow and some orange wool. And it's snow on the bottom level. And then orange on the level up. Like that. And a splashy potion. Let's get it. This isn't a complicated building. It's going to be a very simple building to do. Careful. Like that. It's going to be empty on the inside. I will put grey wool down all on the inside though. To make it look like it's all concrete back there. But it doesn't really have to be that big. It's just got to be big enough to hold an F1 car. Maybe we can do some F1 cars in the pits. Oops, I forgot the orange. There. So yeah, it doesn't really have to be that big. Boop. Boop. No. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Maybe we can have something to make it look like the pits are open. If we had it like that. That could be a little bit more interesting, couldn't it? It looks like they're sort of open then. I don't know how the top of this is going to go, how the roof of this building is going to be. I think I want the slanted one. Oh, I got it. I think I've got it. Yeah, I think I know what we're going to do. Yeah, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. So, we're going to come back a few blocks here. Let's get our stone bricks back. Now, if we had a car in here, it would be like the spoiler would be there. That would be a wheel. That would be a wheel. So the back. So the pits. We can come up to about there for the pits. One more. Why not? That's going to be the width of the pits then. And then this building has to have the openings at the back as well. Obviously, they need to be able to drive through. Boop. Boop, boop, boop. And bring it down here. Excellent. And then this side is going to be higher than that side. So I'm going to replicate the same thing. That wall here. And then we're going to extend that wall a bit higher. So I should be back. I shall be back. Alright. I thought I would take it upon myself to do a little bit more work as well. So we've finished off the pit lane markings and stuff. Splash me. Just run out at the end. And just putting in the floor of the pits here. Now what we will do is, because there's going to be a roof on here, it's going to be dark in here, so I thought we'd put glowstone underneath these white strips, these dividing strips, and that'll help out with the lighting. But yeah, we've got the pit lane in. It's looking pretty damn cool. So this is what I was talking about. We've got the same level on either side, but what we're going to do now is let's add, what colour? Let's keep it white for now. We can maybe have an orange one at the top. And we're going to go up a couple of blocks higher for now. And then we're going to work from the back and have an angle coming up. Like how we done on the last episode of Let's Build a City with the school. Back at the school we had a roof like this. A sort of slanted roof. So let's have it like that. And then on this side, let's go with this slab, I think. And then we'll do either every 2 blocks or every 3 blocks. We'll go up half a slab. So it'll be like 1, 2, 3, and then go up. Whoops. Up 1, 3, up 1, 3, up 1, 3, 4. Would that be slanted enough? I think that would be. I think that would be good. But we have got this problem here of being at the wrong height. So if we done something like that, that would help it out, wouldn't it? Stupendous. Stupendous. Okay. So we now know how the roof's going to go. We can fill that in. Again, I don't need to show you this on camera, do I? Really, I know you guys get really annoyed when I cut away as much as I am this episode. But it's just so we can get some progression done. If I didn't do this, it would take us a whole episode just to put down the floor of the bridge, wouldn't it? So I'm just trying to be a little bit more realistic and trying to get as much in as we can into one episode. So yeah, I'm going to cut away and get this roof on. And I shall show you when it's done. Alright, we are, getting towards the end, just there and there. Oh no, we can get one in there, can't we? We can get one of those in. Perfect. And there. And we're done. That looks okay. That doesn't look bad at all. Maybe we can get the colours of the cars above. Sleep away the night. Or have some colours up there. I can't sleep on carpet. I want it daytime, it's too dark. Yeah. Okay, so we got that in. It looks nice. It looks really, really nice. Yeah, I like it. I don't think we even need a strip on there. Okay, I know we've been cutting away a lot this episode, which is why we've been able to get so much done. But let's start on the stands. We'll get the stand design that we want. Now we're going to go really, really basic. We're going to use oak slabs and probably clay, because it's just a little bit lighter block than the carpet. And I think it'll look really, really nice. So, first things first, we need to get the wall in so the cars can't actually make it into the crowd. Whoops. Like this. So come along here. I need to get that tyre wall as well to close that up. But I can do all those sort of finishing off things off camera. Okay, let's just come along here. We'll do it just to there for now. And then this is where the stands are going to be. So, if we had, let's start it here, and obviously there would be, on top of this, the snow blocks, there's going to be some iron railings, some iron bars on there to give a bit of a fancy look to it. And then we're going to put clay behind it. Like so, let's just do it to there so we get an idea. And then some stairs again. And it's literally, all it's going to be is that. It's going to be so simple. Simpler than, any other stand that we've done. Because we don't want the stand to stand out. I didn't mean for it to come out like a pun. But you don't want the stand to be the thing that catches your eye. You want the track to be the thing that catches your eye. So you don't want to put too much detail into the stand, because otherwise it's going to draw the attention away, isn't it? We can go up a fair few blocks, I think, with that. I think that'll look nice. Yeah, that's a nice looking stand. In the middle here, what I'll do off camera is I'll finish off, connect the road up, and I'll have a big concrete area in the middle here for the lorries to be able to park and stuff like that. I'll do some more cars as well off camera. I think we can do that. I was thinking about trees, where we want to place trees, and I think in this area here we can fill up with trees. I don't think I want trees on the inside of the track, because not often on a Formula 1 track do you get trees about. I mean, on rally tracks you get a lot of trees. Obviously you're racing through forests. But on an F1 track you don't really get that many trees to be able to miss. So I was thinking about possibly using soul sand on the inside. Like a perfect example would be here, and have soul sand instead of grass there. I don't know. I'll put it in and I'll see what it looks like, and if it looks good we'll keep it. If not, I'll put it back to grass. But I definitely like all of the sand in. Another thing I was thinking was putting glowstone underneath all of these red and white bits as well, so at night all the corners glow up. I think that would be pretty cool as well. What was I going to do? I can't remember. I think that's going to have to do it for this episode. I've been going way too long with all the off-camera stuff. Hopefully it'll make up a full episode. But yeah, I've got a little bit of off-camera stuff to do now. We can do so next episode. I think next episode we're back at the school again on the normal daytime. But then the bonus episodes, whatever you want to call them, you know, the episode like today where there's 2 episodes in one day, we will be back here. And hopefully there'll be some progression. It might even be the last episode on this track. You never know. We've got recovery trucks to do and all of that sort of thing. We've got the lorries to do, the recovery truck, ambulances and stuff like that. But that's going to be really, really fun. So look forward to that. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And we shall see you in the next episode. Bye!